Let's get to this now, though. Hundreds of flights across the country are being canceled this morning, and this is all tied to the government shutdown. We do have team coverage. Assignment manager Mark Liu is monitoring the airports, and it hasn't been great. But we do begin with Tina Patel, who's live at LAX. And Tina, it sounds really busy. It looks really busy. What's the situation there?
Well, right now things aren't too bad. We are taking a look, and there's a kind of this morning rush that we're getting. It doesn't seem like people are in too much of a bad mood, but they are a little worried about what could happen as the day goes on. Right now, 52 flights at LAX in and out here have been canceled, another 50 delayed, and we're sure those numbers will change. Now, we're not seeing a lot of stranded passengers at LAX. That's because the airlines had a couple days notice about the need to reduce flights by 10%. So it sounds like they were able to notify affected passengers ahead of time before they came to the airport. But today is just the first day of this flight reduction. It's not clear if it will work, if it will help relieve the staffing issue among air traffic controllers during this government shutdown, or if more flights might be affected in the coming days. We talked to passengers this morning who think they're going to be okay flying today, but they say traveling is stressful enough without adding a situation like this to the mix.
So far, United kind of said that for the next few days they've chosen what flights have been canceled, and so mine's all say on time. So yeah, just hoping there's no other delays and things like that.
And that passenger tells us he is set to return 10 days from now. So he's hoping that everything gets resolved. The government shutdown will be over and flights will be back to normal by the time he has a return flight. But of course, no one really knows how long this could go on. Now let's check in with Mark Liu. He's at the desk this morning taking a look at the delays and cancellations nationwide. And those numbers are kind of staggering, Mark.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking, Tina. You know, the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, said that it's going to be as many as 40 airports in the United States with flight cancellations and delays. That looks like it's turning out to be true. Let me take you out to the live picture from LAX. That's where Tina is down there. It looks pretty good here, but across the nation, we are seeing data that shows that of the top 30 airports in the world that are experiencing delays, 28 of them are American airports. Come out to my screen. I'm going to explain exactly what that means. So this is FlightAware's delay and cancellation data sheet, and I want to bring your attention here to the center column. This is delays and cancellations by origin airport. Now the top 10 right here, these are all American airports. This is a worldwide list, but all of these airports in the top 10 are American. You can see Chicago O'Hare at 40 canceled, Hartsfield Jackson, Denver, Dallas Fort Worth, and LAX. That's where Tina was. She was reporting about 50 cancellations. FlightAware says it's 27. Tina's data is probably a little bit more accurate because she's down there. But as I scroll down, you have to get all the way down here to this airport in China, Zunyi Maotai Airport, which is in central China, before you see a non-American airport in the top 30 list that has delays and cancellations. So this is the beginning of the travel day here in the United States, and you can see that there are already a lot of delays and cancellations coming back out live here to me. It's expected to probably get worse as the sunlight goes across the United States and more travelers are getting to the airport today. So please leave extra time because it looks like these delays and cancellations are only going to increase throughout the day. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you.